This video is brought to you by Ridge Wallet, a slim front pocket wallet available in carbon fiber and titanium. With more than 250,000 sold, a lifetime guarantee and free shipping, get 10% off with the code GOLDFISH at ridgewallet.com. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another Instant Deck Tech. So as you know, Wednesday means it's Wild Card Wednesday here in Instant Deck Tech land, and this week we are heading all the way back to Legacy for a deck I'm calling Angel Stompy. Deck that's looking to play some really powerful angels really quickly and then kind of lock the opponent out of the game with some really interesting cards. So this one comes to us from Camaro, who took it to a top 32 finish in a recent Legacy challenge on Magic Online. So congrats to Camaro on a really sweet deck. A quick reminder before we break down Angel Stompy for Legacy. If you enjoy this deck and you'll want to see it made into videos, take a minute, click the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment, anything you can do to support your deck, because whichever deck is most popular gets a shot at being made into videos next week. So to really discuss Angel Stompy, we gotta start with the angels themselves. So we have 4 different angels in our deck. Gisela the Broken Blade just comes down for 4 mana, gives us this big life-linking threat to deal a ton of damage. Restoration Angel has a little bit of a jank combo with one of our other angels, Exalted Angel. So Resto, of course, blinks a non-angel creature when it enters the battlefield, and you're probably thinking, well wait, if this is Angel Stompy, what are we blinking with Restoration Angel? Isn't that a weird choice? Is it just to like play around counters because you can flash it in? The combo though is we have Exalted Angel. Exalted Angel, 6 mana 4/5 with old school lifelink, like the triggered ability version of lifelink. However, you can morph it, so we can play it face down as a 2/2 creature with no abilities. Normally you gotta pay 4 mana to flip it up. However, when Exalted Angel is face down, it's not an angel. So on turn 3, we can play our face down morphed Exalted Angel. Turn 4, flash in our Restoration Angel, flip around our Exalted Angel, and end up with a ton of big flying lifelinking power and toughness on the battlefield. So these are our big threats. We also have a couple of honorary angels. So Aven Mind Sensor, another flyer, Windborn Muse also flying, and you'll see why flying is important to this deck in a minute. But they're not truly angels, they're more utility flyers. Mind Sensor helps shut down fetch lands, keep our opponent from being able to develop their mana. Windborn Muse helps us stay alive, basically. Makes it hard for our opponent to attack. It's basically a ghostly prison on a flying body. So apart from having these creatures, the other key aspect of the deck is playing them quickly. In Legacy, it's a fast format. We can't really just wait until turn 4 to cast our stuff naturally. We gotta speed up the process. So for this, we have Chrome Mox, where we can exile a card from our hand to imprint it. One of our angels, one of our less powerful cards, adds a free mana. We also have Ancient Tomb and City of Traders, which are just lands that tap for 2 mana. So with these type of combos, in theory, by like turn 2, we can start casting our 4 drops if we get a little bit lucky. Worst case, turn 3. Regardless, it just speeds up our deck significantly. Since we're talking mana, might as well finish off the lands real quick. Cavern to fight through counters, put it on Angel. Flagstones gives us this weird deck-fitting ramping ability when it legend rules itself. We get to sack 1 and then tutor out one of our planes. Caracas can save our legendary angels, also save us from Emeralds and Grizzlebrands and whatnot. So that's the rest of the lands. The other key card of this deck is Moat. So Moat, it's actually, you'd probably notice the deck is pretty expensive. Moat is like half the cost of the deck, and it's not even that heavily played of a card. It's just really old, is on the reserve list, so it's like $500 a copy or something absurd like that. But it is awesome in our deck because it makes it so non-flying creatures can't attack. And you probably noticed all of our angels, even our pseudo angels, they're all flyers, so we get to keep attacking, killing our opponent. Our opponent just can't attack us most likely. Sure, some things get around it, Delver of Secrets, Emrakul, but most creatures are not going to be able to attack through it. The other sweet aspect of this deck is we have some really heavy resource denial things going on. So we have 2 Armageddons, 2 Ravages of War. So these are basically the same card, they just blow up all lands on the battlefield. If we got down an angel, we don't really care. Plus we have lands that tap for 2 mana, we have Chrome Mox, so we can kind of break the symmetry of having no lands, hopefully better than our opponent. And then once we get down that angel, or maybe 2 angels, Armageddon, we have some prison pieces to just kind of keep our opponent from doing anything. So Trinisphere makes it so everything costs at least 3 mana. If it's less than 3, it costs 3. Your Brainstorm is 3. Your Force of Will, you got to pay 3 mana, etc., etc., etc. If we can blow up all the lands, our opponent's going to take a while to be able to cast anything. They got to get 3 mana on the battlefield with their lands before they can cast any spells. Chalice of the Void also kind of locks out stuff. If we blow up all the lands, have a Chalice on one, our opponent's first land drop not really going to help them because their 1-drops are going to get countered. And then Suppression Field just kind of cleans up fetch lands. It also stops other things, activated abilities, but primarily locking down fetch lands, making it hard for our opponent to rebuild post Armageddon while we're still beating down with our huge angels in the air. Otherwise, Banishing Light gives us just a little bit of removal. As far as the sideboard, we have Gisela's friend Bruna, so in theory, we can get them both down. We can flip around with Meld into a huge Brucella and just take over the game with a huge life-linking threat. We also have Leyline of Sanctity to protect against combo and discard. Cataclysm, Oblivion Ring give us some more removal. We have Containment Priest, rest in peace, as Crucible Worlds, kind of matchup specific stuff. Containment Priest for Reanimator decks and other cheat creatures into play things. Rest in peace for graveyard decks like Dredge. Crucible to actually let us rebuild quicker post Armageddon if we need to. Plus we can get like all the lands out of our deck if we use our Flagstones of Trokir, which is kind of a neat little synergy. And that is Angel Stompy for Legacy, and that's our instant deck tech for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.